As scrutiny mounts on Donald Trump's hand-picked FBI Director Kash Patel, some people have started calling him, not me, J. Edgar Boozer, we're getting stunning new reporting in the New York Times. The Bureau launched an investigation into one of the Times' own reporters last month after she broke a story about Patel, quote, using Bureau personnel to provide his girlfriend with government security and transportation. The FBI told the Times in response, quote, while investigators were concerned about how the aggressive reporting techniques crossed lines of stalking, the FBI is now pursuing a case. After the story broke, Kash Patel went on Fox News to get himself sanitized. Well, that sure doesn't sound like you.
I'm reading that they're going after you, that you used the FBI because you didn't like a story about your girlfriend. And is there any truth to that? Because I've known you a long time. It just doesn't sound like you.
Absolutely not. The reality is, and thanks, Sean, is that this same reporter delivered a baseless story which caused a direct threat of life to my girlfriend. We are going to protect not only me and my loved ones, but every American that is threatened.
Christopher O'Leary is an MS Now national security intelligence analyst, served as an FBI special agent for many years. He joins me now. It's good to have you here. So first, just the sort of substance of the reporting here is there's reporting on the fact that Patel is using Bureau resources and the plane, right, to have his girlfriend travel to be with her. And then the New York Times reports that the reporter who wrote that was then investigated within the FBI for possible criminal stalking charges until people either inside the DOJ or FBI were like, you can't do this. What's your reaction on that?
The reaction is this was most certainly a directive from FBI headquarters. There's no special agent in the field that's going to initiate this investigation on their own. Number one, special agents who join the FBI join it because it's a vocation. It's not a profession. It's a calling. It's something that they do for the country. And they swear to protect and defend the Constitution, not violate some basic concepts of freedom of the press or freedom of speech, which Director Patel seems to do, comfortably. The other issue is if an agent in a field office would have opened this investigation, it would not have gotten past their chief division counsel. It never would have gotten to DOJ.
Right.
So
right. It must have come from the top down.
100%. And the other issue that he's having is this is not the New York Times, the only people reporting this information. This story has been out there. He has acknowledged that she has a security detail, yes, which is completely inappropriate. And frankly, it's fraud, waste, and abuse of government resources. We're in tax season now. Our taxpayer dollars for 4 special agents to pay for their billet, their salary, right, and administrative costs and operational costs. They're GS-13, so it's roughly $250,000 apiece. So just for 4 incredibly capable, right, agents are dedicated to this. We're talking $1 million baseline, but also at what cost? What are they not working?
Right.
What are the other national security priorities that the FBI is supposed to be dedicated to, and these resources are being, used to protect his girlfriend? Listen, she might have threats against her.
Yeah, and I'm sympathetic to the fear of that, for sure.
Hire private security. Yeah. It's not a spouse. She doesn't live in the same
right,
city, doesn't live in the same state.
Right.
And at the end of the day, he's abusing his 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, it's a good point that the underlying facts here are that there is a FBI detail that he has acknowledged, and also that she's been flying on the plane, he's been flying on the plane, which, again, is just publicly available information if you have the tail number of the plane. Like, that's also not fabricated. Now, the other reporting that we've had that has him in trouble is from that Blockbuster Atlantic story. Patel has said not only has he said it's false, he's sued for defamation. He's seeking $250 million in compensation. And again, he says it's